Welcome back to the Unfiltered Feed, where we scour the globe for stories that make you say, wait, what? Forget the doom and gloom of your typical news cycle. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into the bizarre, the baffling, and the downright weird. From scientific head-scratchers to human behavior that defies all logic, we're counting down the 20 weirdest things to happen recently. So grab a drink, settle in, and prepare to have your reality slightly tilted. Starting our countdown at number 20, a woman in Michigan was discovered to have been living inside the rooftop sign of a family fare grocery store for over a year. She had managed to furnish her triangular abode with flooring, a desk, and even a houseplant, all without anyone noticing. Dubbed the rooftop ninja, her resourcefulness is almost as impressive as her stealth. At number 19, we have a story that gives a new meaning to malicious compliance. A man in California, cited for having a boat parked in his driveway, was ordered to put up a 6-foot fence to hide it. He complied and then hired a muralist to paint a photorealistic image of the boat on the fence. The city manager, rather than being angry, gave him a high five. Number 18 takes us to the art world, where a banana duct taped to a wall sold for a staggering $6.2 million. The piece, titled Comedian by artist Maurizio Cattelan, was later famously eaten by a performance artist. The buyer, however, was assured that the certificate of authenticity was the real artwork, and the banana itself is replaceable. Coming in at 17 is a fashion statement from South Korea. A model known as Angel Box Girl walked through Seoul wearing only a cardboard box with holes cut out for her arms, legs, and, controversially, 2 more at chest level, inviting strangers to grope her. She called it freedom of expression. The police called it obscene exposure. For number 16, let's talk about the disastrous Willie's chocolate experience in Glasgow. Parents paid a hefty price for what was advertised as an immersive wonderland, only to find a sparsely decorated warehouse with depressed-looking Oompa Loompas and a script generated by artificial intelligence. The event became an instant internet meme, a cautionary tale of overpromising and under-delivering. At number 15, we have a new Guinness World Record that will make your legs ache just thinking about it. An Austrian surfer rode a stationary river wave for 8 hours, 5 minutes, and 44 seconds. During his record-breaking ride, he ate pizza, drank Red Bull, and even used a massage gun on his thighs, all while staying on the board. Number 14 is a chilling discovery from the world of astronomy. Scientists have found a zombie star, a white dwarf that has cannibalized the planets and asteroids that once orbited it. A magnetic scar on the star's surface is the only evidence of its gruesome past, a cosmic crime scene billions of miles away. At number 13, researchers have found that hippos can, in a way, fly. These massive animals run so fast that they can become airborne for up to 15% of their stride. It's only for a fraction of a second, but the image of a multi-ton hippo momentarily defying gravity is a strange one indeed. Number 12 brings us a story that's both gross and concerning. A study has suggested a link between frequent nose picking and an increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. The theory is that introducing germs into the nasal cavity can trigger a defensive brain response that, over time, contributes to the disease. Coming in at 11, we have a case of mistaken identity in the animal kingdom. For the first time, scientists have documented a female crocodile virgin birth in a Costa Rican zoo. The crocodile had been living in isolation for 16 years, yet laid a clutch of eggs, one of which contained a fully formed, though non-viable, fetus that was genetically identical to her. At number 10, we journey into the depths of the ocean. Off the coast of California, researchers discovered a golden orb of unknown origin on the seafloor. The strange, dome-shaped object has baffled scientists who have so far been unable to identify it, speculating it could be a new species or a previously unknown type of egg sac. Number 9 is a mystery that fell from the sky.
In 1994, translucent, jelly-like blobs rained down on the town of Oakville, Washington. Residents who came into contact with the substance reported flu-like symptoms. To this day, no one knows for sure what the blobs were, with theories ranging from atmospheric biological material to fragmented jellyfish. At number 8, we have the strange tale of the Georgia Guidestones. This massive granite monument, inscribed with a set of 10 guidelines for humanity in 8 different languages, mysteriously appeared in a Georgia field in 1980, commissioned by an anonymous client. For decades, it fueled conspiracy theories until it was destroyed by a bombing in 2022, its origins still a secret. Coming in at number 7 is the Atacama skeleton. Discovered in the Chilean desert in 2003, this bizarre 6-inch-long skeleton with an elongated skull sparked wild theories of alien visitors. It took 15 years of scientific analysis to finally confirm that the remains were human, albeit with a host of severe genetic mutations. At number 6, we have the Lycurgus cup, a 1600-year-old Roman chalice that changes color depending on how it's lit. It appears green in reflected light and red when lit from behind. This stunning effect is due to the Romans' unknowing mastery of nanotechnology, as they had impregnated the glass with microscopic gold and silver particles. Number 5 takes us to the stars, where a strange object designated CWISE J1249 is hurtling through our galaxy at a mind-bending 1.6 million kilometers per hour. It's so fast, it's on the verge of escaping the Milky Way entirely. Scientists are still unsure if it's a small star or a massive planet, but whatever it is, it's in a hurry to leave. At number 4, a team of scientists in Florida has deployed a new weapon in the fight against invasive Burmese pythons, robotic rabbits. These remote-controlled bunnies are being used to lure the giant snakes out of hiding, proving that sometimes the weirdest solutions are the most effective. For our number 3 spot, we have a man who has redefined the limits of human endurance. A Croatian freediver held his breath for an astonishing 24 minutes and 37 seconds. After hyperventilating with pure oxygen, he was able to remain submerged for a length of time that seems more suited to fish than humans. Our runner-up at number 2 is a phenomenon that has baffled scientists for years, the fairy circles of Namibia. These are barren, circular patches of land, often surrounded by a ring of stimulated grass growth that appear in the desert. Theories for their existence range from the work of sand termites to the self-organization of plants, but no single explanation has been universally accepted. And finally, at number 1, we have what is perhaps the weirdest scientific discovery of recent times: evidence that plants can talk. Researchers have found that stressed plants, such as those that are dehydrated or have been cut, emit ultrasonic clicks, like a kind of botanical scream. While we can't hear them, other plants and even some animals might be able to, suggesting a level of communication in the plant world we never thought possible. And that's our countdown. From flying hippos to talking tomatoes, the world remains a wonderfully weird place. Join us next time on the Unfiltered Feed as we continue to explore the stories that lurk in the margins of the news. Until then, stay curious.